Hey, how's it going? It's your boy DuckNCover coming at you with another video. This time we're going to do a deck build for my Standard Izzet deck. So we're going to start off with the lands, get them out of the way. 4 copies of Steam Vents. 4 copies of Sulphur Falls. Romantic Lantern. It's not a land, but it does give all lands tapped to add 1 mana of any color. And it could also be tapped as any color as well. And 1 Gateway Plaza. Now these 2 are just for mana fixing, primarily because Niv-mizzet is 3 blue and 3 red. 8 mountains, yes, full art because I had to. 6 islands as well, full art because it matters. 2 copies of Niv-mizzet, parun, must run. Whenever you play a instant or sorcery, you draw 1, and whenever you draw, you deal 1 damage to any target. 4 Crackling Drake, because we're going to run a lot of instants and sorceries. Also draw a card when it comes into play. 2 Enigma Drake, similar effect to Crackling, but no draw, and it doesn't count banished. That's why we don't run 4 Enigma, because we do Jumpstart. 4 Goblin Electromancer, the last creature in the deck. It makes sorceries and instants cost 1 less generic mana. 1 of each Ral. I like them both, couldn't decide which one. Eventually I may pick to run 2 of Viceroy, but for now, 1 of each is nice. Now we'll get to the instants. 4 Shock. Instants and sorceries are going to run together. 4 Shock and 3 Opt. Don't know which color will open up. It's definitely nice to have a lot of 1 cost effective cards. 3 Lightning Strikes. Instant, nice for combat tricks, deals 3. Also for burning our opponent. Beacon Bolts, decent mid game, absolutely crazy late game. Deals damage to a creature, depending on how many instants and sorceries you have removed, or you have exiled or in the graveyard. And you can also jumpstart it. 3 copies of Risk Factor. I need to go up to 4 copies, but I don't have the 4th copy yet. I'll probably go down a Beacon Bolt when I get it. 2 copies of Divination. 3 drop, draw 2. Nothing else to be said about that. Another draw card, the highest cost in the deck. In terms of instants or sorceries, only 4 drop. Draw 2, you can also jumpstart it. And then for the counters, I don't run much. In this deck, counters are pretty good, but I end up burning a lot of my mana either for drawing or damage, so I don't run too many. I just run the Wizard's Retort, Sinister Sabotage. The Surveil is really nice in this card. And 1 Ionize. I do like Ionize. I only own 1 copy. This would probably be 3 Ionize if I owned 3 copies. And then for the sideboard, 1000 Year Storm. This card's nice towards the end of a game. When you do get into your combos with Niv-mizzet, it copies every instant for every other instant or sorcery you've played that turn. Really works really crazy with draw cards. 1 Firemind's Research. It's nice because it slips in under counters in turn 2. And then it could just go crazy if they don't disenchant it. Then some counters, just in case, you know, sometimes you're going to need more than just the 3 counters I run in the deck. So we're going to run 2 Disdainful Stroke, very nice for countering bombs or removal, most removal cards. This card is so good if they spend all their mana for 1 play. Because then you can counter what they can do for just 2 mana. This card is good. The Exile's not that relevant. And we're actually not going to use the shuffling cards back into our deck. I mean, we could use it with the Drakes, but we're just filling our deck with useless things at that point. I guess Ral would be a nice thing to recycle with this, but we would use it for the counter. And then, in case we need more draw power, if we feel a little bit slow, we're going to run 1 Charter Course, 1 Anticipate, 1 more Divination, so that would run us to 3, and then 2 more Chemist's Insight. I like this card, it's just 4 cost is a bit much for 2 cards. One Wizard's Lightning. Okay, so we get to the damage cards now. In case we do need just a little bit more damage, Wizard's Lightning in this deck could potentially just cost 1. It's really nice to have that. And then if you're running against creatures that are a bit bigger than what we typically burn down with 3, 2 copies of Lava Coil, and 1 Fight with Fire. So Fight with Fire, if you kick and can deal 10 damage to a creature. So there we go, that's the sideboard. Let me know what you get, what you think about it, how can I improve it. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.